T's in a pod. Two T's in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe, come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod, let's get it on.
Right, testing comms.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Ladies and gents, welcome to Two T's in a Pod. And everything...
And that's a lot more love. We'll give it a shot. We're halfway there.
Thank you very much indeed for the blurb. Absolutely perfect. And amazingly, Evie Mux is cleverer than I gave it credit for. Because not only was I able to connect to the Rumble stream, which is ongoing with Evie Mux, it's not dropped out at all. 61 people still with us. The charity stream is still ongoing. So over the Rumble side, you are now into the 12th hour. YouTube, we've got to restart YouTube because of the 12-hour limit on VODs. But it's all working perfectly. Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to Two T's in the Pod with me, Tombi.
And me, Tam.
Mate,
No hesitation.
I'm
Right first time.
I'm fucking flabbergasted. Do you know, I'm actually flabbergasted. That's the first time. This is episode like 66. You do know, episode 66. And you finally got the cue right. It's amazing. My wife is awesome. She's made me cups of tea today. 2, 1?
2. Label
No.
1.
Yeah. So she's been keeping me well oiled. It's good to see you though, guys. Yeah, it's the charity stream day for Extra Life. So as always, we do a 2 T's on a Saturday. So I had to work out the best way logistically to keep Rumble live, which I've done. I'm fucking clever, I am fucking clever. I'm blowing my own tool. And yeah, keep everything ticking over. So chat works. I just want to see if I can select a chat message. I can.
Hiya, Davey.
I can. I've got massive hiccups. So first things first, let's say hello to the chat. NDO, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Hiya, mate.
How you doing? Sean has raided earlier. So this was an earlier raid. It was like fantastic. The amount of raids that we've got. Obviously, Cass was with us. Then Bright then raided. The amount of raids and the amount of love that we're getting on all of the channels has been absolutely fantastic. Wolverine Snicket, thank you very much indeed. Let's go down to the switchover, which is just here. Davey Verse with the hail 10 minutes ago. Good to see you. And then he claimed second spot as well. Yep. I just want to make sure everything is fine there. Then we've got Lisi. Good to see you as well, my friend. Good to see you. Third with Davey Verse. Then Uncle Martian sucks at gaming. He doesn't really. He just likes to say that. And then Sergeant Wilkie. How you doing, brother?
Hiya.
Good to see you, Sergeant Wilkie. Thank you very much indeed for joining as well. And you can't hear, but you should be able to hear everybody now. And then Sergeant Wilkie with the dancing bananas. Now, oddly, Sergeant Wilkie just says, "Wake up. Wake up. Wake up."
I really don't want to wake up. I just want to go to sleep. Right.
Yeah.
So the reason I haven't been doing anything with Tombi today is because I have had gastric flu all week
Yeah.
and it's wiped me out,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, you haven't been well. And
No.
to be honest, that's another reason why I've just kept myself in this room. Because the last thing I need to be is catching that.
Yeah.
No disrespect to anyone, but I fancy keeping hold of my butt this time. Anybody that was with us like 2 weeks ago would know that
3 weeks.
3 weeks now, I came
Yeah.
down with a really bad bout of food poisoning, and that took me out for 4 days. It was horrible. But now I'm back, strong like bull. And my butthole kind of like feels like normal now, which is great. Probably not the kind of thing that you want to start a charity stream, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I mean, we've literally had everything known to man. I had COVID, then flu. You had the food poisoning.
Yep.
Then Nathan decided it might be a good idea for him to bring back somebody else's germs.
Yep.
And then go bugger me, I'll get over that. And this week I've had gastric flu.
Yeah.
So it's just been weeks of it.
Yeah, it has been. And it's been one thing after another. And no disrespect to my little brother, but it's the nature of the job. He is going into lots of places doing electrical work. So he's going to come across all sorts of people with all sorts of illnesses. And at some point, he's going to pick something up. So, yes, he probably diseased us. Thanks, Nate.
He's going into up to 14 separate houses a week.
Yeah. That's
So-
enough. And the thing is, even if just one of those households have got something, that's a lot of households every week. Theta, hail, Tombi, Lisi, Davyverse, love you all. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, Tam. I haven't been feeling well either. So I'm with you, sending love. Oh, bless you, mate.
Oh, sorry, Theta.
Yeah.
It's nothing too serious.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's something you can brush off pretty quickly.
On a happy note, thanks for the support last weekend when we did our
12
hour. So by the time I'd added in the Rumble rants and the gifted sub and the video revenue, we end up at 290 out of my 250 target.
Yep.
So thank you very much.
So currently, overall, we have raised 2,235 of the 4,000 goal. And when you go into the roster, you can see, oh, of course, Tommy's there. Smoother DJ is halfway towards his goal. The wife is over her goal, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Yanni's over her goal. Steel Legs a fifth of the way. Dealbreaker and Major Zap are going to be starting at some point. But guys, thank you very much indeed. And yes, obviously today, this is the Tombi stream. So the more we can get close to that 2,000 target will absolutely be fantastic. If we don't hit it, it doesn't matter. We have until December the 31st to hit any target. Now, generally, I do a really late one in December. I needed to do it last year. So I did an 8-hour stream, and Smoother DJ actually helped with one of them. So, yeah, if we don't hit goals, it's fine. The idea is to entertain you guys, do some sharing and prayers for all of the good hard work that the Extra Life for Kids charity are doing. And, yeah, just try and raise some funds in the meantime. Raise some funds.
And guys, it's not only the streamers that drag this in. There are big companies that donate to it. People do marathons for it. You know, I went through their financial statements earlier, and it's millions upon millions that they've raised over the last few years, and it is all getting divided up where it needs to be divided.
I'm just gonna answer a question for Sergeant Wilkie. Yes. So Sergeant Wilkie, I have installed it. Can you just ping me on X or whatever the specific version? I assume it's Call of Duty, the current one that's available, and I think I need the multiplayer portion of it. And I think it starts in 5 hours, thereabouts. Warzone. Yes, Warzone. Right. This is how retarded Tombi is when it comes to Warzone. If I put Warzone, obviously it comes up with this.
Roro, stop, darling.
Comes up with Call of Duty Warzone. So I'm assuming it's Warzone Season 6. I'm assuming that it's this one. Now, I do have Warzone. You'll have to ping me. Starts 4 p.m. Eastern, so 4 p.m. Yeah, same game. Cool. 4 p.m., so that's plus 5, 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So it starts basically, if we do Eastern to GMT, I believe it starts in 2 hours. Yeah, that's right. Because I had allocated basically 2 hours for this show, or an hour and a half for the show, and then half an hour to have a break before starting the Warzone with you guys. Now, I don't have a team, so I'll be coming in solo and coming in a teabag. Which Discord are you using as well? I assume you're using the... assume too much. Just ping me any details I might need, Sergeant Wilkie, if possible, mate. Because I'm assuming you're using a specific Discord. But yeah, I enjoy these. Bad Company Discord. Let me see if I've got access to that. I think I have. I've been enjoying the charity streams. I always do. You guys keep me entertained throughout. This also actually lets the computer cool down, which it's actually done. It's been burning through. That's SVGs. That's regiments. I'm putting a decent team together. Tombi, you should join me watch party tomorrow night. If I'm awake, I will. Obviously, I can't guarantee too much tomorrow because, as you can imagine, 24-hour stream is going to take it out of me. So tomorrow is generally the kind of like I'm just dead day. But Real Wade says, Tombi, you should stream Doom 1 and 2 combo. It's so fun. I have done that before. I've also got most of the Doom games all the way up until the most modern one as well. Bad Company. Do you know, I don't even think I've got the Bad Company... I don't even think I've got Bad Company access. So I'm going to have to... yes, I have. There he is. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it, brother. I've got it. I can see you in the gaming channel at the minute with NG. That's cool. That's cool. All in your Discord server. Yeah, Wade, I can't promise anything because I could be well and truly dead to the world because obviously 7 o'clock tomorrow I would have been streaming, so the chances are I'm going to fall asleep for a while. I'm going to fall asleep for a while. Which is fair enough. No, you're completely fine. You're completely fine. So yeah, I mean the day's been going superb so far. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any PC issues. The guys have been absolutely fantastic over on the Rumble side. Absolutely fantastic and amazing over on the YouTube side. We've had just behind you, I can see the silhouette of the dog on the wall.
Yeah,
Poppy.
Pop, she's sitting by the door.
Yeah, she's sitting by the door. Bless her. But yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic, guys. And as always, we can't do these things without you guys supporting us in whatever shape or form. Whatever shape or form. How you doing, Jonathan? Hello, you fancy fuckers. I did start looking at houses last night again.
Oh, I saw one but it's way too far out in the middle of nowhere.
Is it?
I mean, we could have raised a mortgage on this to buy it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was something stupid like $220,000.
really?
Yeah.
That seems cheap.
Yeah, basically because the house needs rebuilding.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, hiya, Daisy.
Darrell, how you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. How you doing this evening? Doing completely fine, considering what? Been going for
12 hours.
12 hours so far. And in fact, I need to grab a quick link. Ah, shit. I can't. Never mind. Fuck it. I was going to grab the current value and put it up in the top right, but I can't.
No.
I can't at the minute. But yes. Looking at houses extra live. I need to keep an eye on it. You received $3.81 from meme number
Hey.
from 69. So someone's rounded it up. Someone's rounded it up. Thank you very much indeed. Whoever you are, I know you're there. From meme number. Hilarious. Absolutely fantastic. I was going to get the configure my head. So you the house you were looking at, it just required rebuilding, did it? You reckon?
Yeah, it's it was a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Right, I need to close this so I can find my other window, and I can do it there. I need my other Chrome up to find it.
Yeah.
Right, so that Chromey. And then I need to go into and see if I deleted the email, because don't forget, I have them sent, all the houses sent through.
You
my
have them
email.
sent directly to you, don't you?
Yeah.
Which is fine. Ooh, I can do this.
Was that it? Oh, yes, it was. It was 219,000.
2 seconds, guys. I'm going to add this. And then for... Oh, I don't need to. 1920. That's fine. Let's do that.
Is it big enough?
Hold on. Come, you freaking Jesus Christ, woman.
Right,
literally
the reason that
just
I
added it.
looked at it is the fact that it is actually sitting on 27 acres of land.
Really?
Yes.
Where are you sharing it?
I'm going to copy link, and then I'm going to go into...
Is it 225?
No, it's 219.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Because I can't see it on mine.
No, I had it emailed.
Ooh, that's Memphis. Ugh.
No. Russell Creek, this is.
No, the one I'm looking at.
What am I looking for?
I don't know. Magic?
Discord.
Ah, Discordium.
Yes, I am looking for Discord. You know, I'm seriously bad with this whole technology.
Computer lark. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to... the link to come up. Cause
You're not as bad as some people I know.
Having a fart.
Jonathan says, also, house prices should come down some by summer as all the COVID subsidies have expired and the deportations cause less demand. Yeah, see, the thing is, there's also going to be a lot more snatchbacks because people are just not going to be able to afford their homes because of that COVID subsidies has now ended.
Yeah, I've seen
people are just not going to be able to, which is
come up in my mail.
Which is a shame, obviously. To lose your house, but unfortunately it is what it is. I mean, okay,
I think the workshop is in better state than the house. The house was built in 1991, but honestly, it looks like it needs pulling down and redesigning.
Yeah, I need to tuck this away in the corner, I guess. Let's put that away in the corner. There we go. So 219,000. Yeah, so I can see work. Yeah, I would say knock it down, to be honest.
You probably
You could probably salvage a lot of it. But
I mean, why that cooker is floating in the middle of nowhere? I don't.
what the fuck is going on? Why have they got?
I mean, it's a kitchen diner.
Yeah, but they've got kind of like the flue, and obviously
Yeah.
they've got the bricks around the outside of it. Pop-Tart! How you doing, Nath? Pop-Tart just comes in full retardo. Yes, because he is. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
a pantry.
that's a
so we
pantry.
can
But the thing is that, yeah, there's electrical cables running across the ceiling. Nath would have a flip. It looks very dark.
Yeah, see that's
Surface
it.
mount. Surface mount doodah. Is that a mat or is that the aircon vent? Because that's a fucking big old vent. Holy
That's
shit.
a vent. I mean, I would say the place has got to be gutted.
Yeah.
At minimum, it's got to be gutted.
I can see yous, iced teas, and a pipe off the balcony. Yes. Singing country songs with my banjo. Oh. Clippity clop. Nice floor.
That's the basement.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like it has been rewired. They've just done it badly.
Yeah, this is a case of someone's cousin's auntie's stepson or whatever's done
I mean,
bad
I've
wiring.
got to say this. What the fuck? Is there a sink on the balcony for? There was a double sink on the balcony. No, it was further forward.
Okay. Well, we'll keep on going. Yeah, that wiring is.
Oh, you can see the mains.
Yeah.
There.
Wiring's. 2 seconds. Barbecue.
Okay.
So there's probably because the other side looks like it's a ledge to eat, but I guarantee that's for cleaning pots, pans, and doing barbecue food. Because in fact, you can see the barbecue in the reflection in the window.
Right.
There.
One of the really good thing is this is completely off grid.
Right.
So there's solar power there somewhere that runs the house.
Okay.
I don't know where it is, but apparently there's solar power in there somewhere that runs the house.
Yeah, because I can see the you can see the inverter there down on the floor,
Yeah. So where the solar panels
and then
are,
you can
I
see
don't know.
the inverter. You can see all of the gubbins for the solar power. This is a big battery unit on the floor.
Yeah.
So you got your battery, you've got your voltage, you got your inverter. I mean, it just looks like a mess. Brother, we would have a well over time. So my little brother's an electrician.
Yes.
Have to
no,
grow your own turnips. Look at the
no,
damp
no.
on there.
I do not like turnips.
I don't mind turnips in stews and stuff.
I do not like turnips. That's what I mean. The workshop
The workshop,
looks in better condition.
Yeah,
than
it
the
does.
house. We'd
Now-
have to move in there.
the only thing with the workshop is it doesn't show you any images inside it.
No.
I mean, by the look of it, that's another storage shed.
Yeah.
And that looks like another
The back
one.
end of it.
No, because the other one's
yeah.
in the distance.
But it's 27 acres.
Yeah, I mean, that's plenty of land. Disabled owners, because that's why the ramp's there.
Right, so it's fed, the water is spring water, but there's also a well. somewhere on there.
Yeah. Off-grid living, 27 acres in Russell Creek community with multiple improvements. Solar panel system on site. This home has beautiful hardwood flooring, apart from the fact that it's got a horrible roof. A kitchen with a walk-in pantry, so lopsided you may as well be at sea. And a spacious living room, which you never get pictures of. There is one bedroom. And a full bath on the main level. The upper consists of 2 bedrooms, one with large walk-in closet and one with a half bath. The basement is unfinished and perfect for storage. Delicious spring water. I have to do this. Delicious spring water. Wait, we could do an advert.
Yeah. You're right, Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah, big problem in that area is going to be black mold, definitely, and the silent generation. And boomers didn't maintain shite. No, they don't. I mean, this is the thing. They don't generally maintain anything, which is why it's in the state it is. Includes a huge new detached shop, detached storage shed, barn and large additional storage building, star. The land consists of mostly woods, which gives the improvement site so much privacy and is perfect for hunting, starred. This property is priced to sell. Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is we could get a mortgage on that piece of piss. Easily.
We could mortgage this. That is 166,500. So even paying the tax on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could get a mortgage on this to buy that.
Yep. It's in a perfect position, to be honest. Actually, it's in a shit position. Because it's just a back road to get to Lobbyville or Lobellville.
Yeah.
So that's the main issue is getting onto a main road. Now, if I can't bloody see, this is the thing. I wanted to work out what the distance is because you would have to go.
Yeah, Dazzy, I think that house needs a little bit more than a bit of love.
Yeah, because you would have to go north up to the 13 and then onto the 40. And then that 40 takes you all the way to Nashville. It literally goes straight into Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah, we are looking at houses in the States.
MCR.
And the house prices are so much
Oh, it's
different.
ABD.
The house prices are so much different.
Yeah, AB.
In as much as you can get more than a postage stamp of land.
Don't forget, ABD is British and he moved across to America. So he's done exactly what we intend to do.
Yeah.
So that's, yes, we are. ABD, we are doing exactly that. We're doing exactly that. Generally, the Saturdays for our 2Ts, we just reflect on what's happened during a week. Obviously, this week has been a long one. Oh, mate.
Right, no, I'm not having that.
Do you know, you were going to be invited to Christmas, but I think you just shit. Or I think you literally just shit all over Tam's dinner. Tam is a proper Londoner. She is a proper Cockney. She is from the East End of London. She couldn't be any more of a Londoner if possible. Now, granted.
I'm not a Cockney wannabe.
Because most people from Kent are all Cockney wannabes. They all put the Cockney white boy accent on, but they're all douches. yeah, granted, most EastEnders.
Actually, my family, when my mum and that were younger, the whole family used to go to Kent for summer
holidays.
They used to hot pick, so they used to literally stay in sheds.
His mum's family is from Billingsgate.
Billingsgate, yeah.
Makes sense, mate. I mean, I'm from the freaking Midlands, so I really can't say anything. But I've lived all over. I literally lived all over, including abroad. So I'm the proper hodgepodge of this, that, and the other, which is why I've got a very weird accent of a little bit of Southern, a little bit of Northern, a little bit of the Midlands, a lot of Essex, and just bits in between, which I've picked up on. I'm surprised I'm not actually talking Cockney by now.
Yeah, no.
I can still remember the first time I ever met Tam. I walked in. Basically, she goes, "Are you going to give me a hug then?" And just this Cockney accent came out. I was like, "Wow, I wasn't expecting that." And yeah, I never left. It's been great since. It's been great since. But NDO.
Years ago.
That was 2007, February the 26th.
That is a few years ago.
How'd you like that? February the 26th. So if I go all the way back to let's go back to 2007, February the 26th, which was that weekend. Yep. Because I hired that little car.
Oh, yeah.
The little Hyundai to come up for the weekend. ABD, my dad's side are all military. They moved around Germany. Yeah. My dad was armed forces, but he was obviously deployed with the Navy, so didn't go over to Germany.
My dad was armed forces and we didn't get dragged anywhere. We stayed at home and he was based in Aldershot with one para.
Oh, trust me, you haven't insulted anyone, mate. It's all in good fun. It is all in good fun. We all jest with this shit. We really do. Wolverine, I'm a masshole that's lived all over, now in Alabama.
With a Boston accent.
With a Boston accent. You're going to sound like Jay Tapia then. You're going to sound like Nerd Takes.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bar.
Oh, no.
I love Boston. I did love Boston. I really did.
The guy on the immigration desk as you come through, your passport security thing.
Yeah. Do you want to get a box?
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
But it's like, I think it makes me giggle more because apart from the other side of the accent, they sound more Cockney than most Cockneys.
Yeah, they do. That they do. ABD was born in Farnham, lived in Camberley, backed onto the woods to the RMA, and then moved to Aldershot and Farnborough before moving to the USA. So basically a lot of armed forces related there. Army. RAF, or is it RAF actually? RAF Farnham? Aldershot is Army.
Yeah, Shots Army.
Yeah, Shots Army. Yeah, it's all Army. RAF has got a contingent in some of them. But once a Cockney, always a Cockney. Yes, exactly. You can never get the Cockney out. Once the Cockney's once it's there, it's done.
Oh,
Let it dog.
Row. Pop. Shush. Quiet. No, too loud.
Yes.
Too loud.
Too loud.
Too loud.
Too loud.
I would have been more upset had you said that I sounded like an Essex
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might have sworn a lot.
At that point, I would have really cried.
Yeah. She might have sworn a lot at that point if you said she was an Essex bird. That would have left a sore mark. Aldershot is Army. Farnborough used to be RAF, but it's now commercial airport. Really? It's now commercial.
Oh,
of all things.
Yeah. Do you know, I don't know what it is about a lot of these places, but they are just boxes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big enough space there in the living room. Big enough space there, no problem. I mean, the bedrooms and that. I mean, I don't like the fact that the heater there has caused so much heat damage that the worktop is actually bowed.
I think it's cut like that.
I don't think so. I think you'll find that is bowed as shit.
No, I think it's cut like that.
No, I think that's bowed because that looks like someone's tried gluing it down. That's proper. That's proper cowboy jockey.
That's probably a spoon that can't cut in a straight line.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
It's
That
bowed.
is bowed as fuck. That is bent. That's like banana shape. That's like the worktop decided to get raving hat racked and decided to listen to Elton John for a month. That is bent as fuck. I want to see it from the other end.
So our first port of call is making sure that Poppy's fit to travel.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Before we think about anything else, the first thing we do is make sure she's fit to fly, because if she's not fit to fly, then we don't move.
Yeah.
And that's going to be our first thing, is getting her vet checked for fitness.
Yeah.
At that point, we'll start doing things like putting houses on the market, and because 3 to 6 months to sell here.
Yeah, easily.
So we'll just, it's going to take us at least 6 months to get the funds clear to do anything.
Yeah.
So that gives us plenty of time to either find somewhere crappy to move into temporarily.
Yep. I mean, the thing is, even if we have to rent a mobile home on a property.
Oh, I'm gonna let Pop out.
Yeah, it's all good. Even if we have to literally drop a rented mobile home on a property, hook it up and whatever, then we'll do that. It really doesn't matter. We're actually quite fortunate in as much as, because my medical pension and everything, if we need to temporarily rent, we can do without ever dipping into the funds from selling the house. So we could put the house on the market, rent, and then as soon as the house is sold, then purchase a place and go from there. But it's not gonna impact us massively if we have to do that. If we have to do that, we will. But guys, thank you all for joining. Yeah, I like chilled out Sundays. I like the chilled out Sundays. I am kind of hungry though. But I like our chilled out Sundays where we get to look at houses. Actually, that's not bad. The question is, how close is that to the road? I have a feeling.
And I'm a muppet. I was on mute. It's Saturday, not Sunday.
What? I said Saturday.
You said Sunday.
No,
you like our chilled
I said
out
Saturday.
Sundays. Guys.
Chill out Saturdays. Chill out Saturdays.
He said
Chill out
Sunday.
Saturdays. No. Ooh, that looks like a storm shelter.
What we'll probably do is right. So our bank is actually international.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say Sunday. Thank you, Andy.
Oh, fuck off, Andy. I'm banning him. Oh, right. So he says it twice in 2 different locations. What a prick.
Yeah, so our bank is international.
Santander.
So we won't have a problem with the bank. And then once we've got an address, etc., then we will obviously open up another one.
Yeah.
Open up an American account.
Yeah.
To make life simpler.
It's not going to take us long to do it. It's not going to take us long to do it either. So as soon as we get out there, basically. As soon as we get out there. 11. Yeah, I was looking at this one. I actually don't mind the look of this one. It looks quite open already.
Yeah, see, these
Fireplace.
are okay so long as they've got a downstairs bedroom. And yes, that is a definite must. Wherever we go to. I think I looked at this, and this isn't as good as it appears on the outside.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not selling everything.
Yeah, we're not going to go through the process of selling everything to then just have to rebuy it all.
So
A lot
there
of
are a lot of things that we will bring with us.
yeah. Didn't want to pay the 15K in 2007 for a 4K container. Yeah, so obviously a lot of the things that are dual power, white goods, stuff like that. The white goods would probably leave behind. There wouldn't really be much point because some of the American ones are actually slightly better than ours.
A lot
Better
better.
designed. Fridges would
but-
leave here. All of our TVs and stuff like that would bring those. So
But
that'd be
it's
fine.
things like we've got a solid oak 12-seater dining table.
Yeah, weighs a ton. Weighs
Daisy hiding in the suitcase.
an absolute metric fuck ton, that table.
Just the tabletop weighs 70 kilos.
Yeah, it's a pain in the tits to move by yourself.
But I've actually had a quote, and a full container was 11,000.
Yeah. It was actually reasonably cheap. Now, what the fuck is that? That some weird speaker. Now, it looks like it's got a heater on it. Because that says 65 on the front. I wonder if that's weird, kind of like room heater. Space heater. Don't know. Oh, I like that. Look at that streaming space.
Yeah, it's actually going to cost us as much to move the dogs and the cats as it is to move the furniture.
Tam,
What?
there's the fridge for food. Because that's a proper walk-in
That's a
freezer.
walk-in freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a full walk-in freezer. Lovely. Pump. Storm cellar. Provisions. Nice. Yeah, I thought it was close to the road, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's not bad.
No.
It's not bad. I mean, they've well kept it. I mean, that doesn't look like it's on the main road. Main road is over to the right hand side, so it looks like an off road. Everything's got the fences round, but obviously we'd fill in the gaps, keep the dogs in, which is probably the most important thing.
But yeah, it was
Infrared
just
heater. Gotcha.
Just over 10,000 to move 2 dogs and 3 cats.
Yeah. Yeah, it's expensive. It's almost expensive to move all of the furniture that it is to move the cats and dogs. It's insane. But that's vets looking after them door to door. So all the way across. That's so weird.
You have to watch some, because I've had some come up and they've got postage stamp for a garden.
Yeah.
And I think, why? Because that's not what I put in.
Big old table.
It's about the same size as ours when it's pulled out.
The posh room.
No, and this is it. But they pick them up from the house. You are squad 13.
Perfect.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Cheers,
yeah.
Wilkie. Thank you very much indeed, brother. Feel free to use the Squad Channel 13 and winning game. Go to Squad 13. Lovely. Yay! Chef Hernandez and Pep Killer. Hernandez, brother. You're going to have to... I'm just going to run around and be a bullet sponge. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Just like I was in real life, just be a bullet sponge. The bullets will always find my ass. How you doing, Hernandez? And Pep Killer as well. Pep Killer's awesome. I was watching Pep Killer last night after finishing the stream of Ark Raiders. This is not too bad. It's not too bad, you know.
No.
That's a bit small. I'll take that cupboard out. The cupboard on the left-hand side, that doesn't need to be there. Because then that's going to give you more room to get into those washer dryers. Just gave the follow since we're going to be playing together. Thank you very much indeed, brother. Thank you very much indeed. Yes. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. It's not bad. Looks like a second kitchen area. Then obviously garage. That's completely fine. Outside looks good. Teammates joining up. Andy Matthews says, "Can you adopt me? I've had enough of this country." Do you know what?
I think everybody has.
So far, we've been asked to adopt Toasty. Now Andy Matthews, Darrell. I'm sure there's probably gonna be more people that come out and say, "Oh, can you adopt us, please?"
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me, to be honest, especially not with the UK.
This is it. The whole
Chicken
house
coop.
hunting bit is really good, especially as what we plan to do over here. 10 years or so ago, we could have afforded to do it.
Yeah, you just can't now.
We could have bought the parcel of land and built. Now you can't touch it. I looked at 2 properties. One was in Tennessee. It was 4-bedroom, bungalow style, ranch style bungalow, all the rest of it. Acres of land, exactly the same build here. So they'd bought the plans and built the house here.
Yeah.
On an acre of land. One was $450,000. The other one was £1.6 million.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
Absolute insanity, to be honest. Absolute insanity.
So you're looking at over $2 million
Yep.
for acres less land and exactly the same house. It's absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah. Yeah, it is bonkers. I mean, the thing is that in the UK, your money does not get you very far. It doesn't get you very far at all. And in fact, I would actually say it doesn't get you anything in comparison to over America, which is, to be honest, it's why we actually started to look at America, because of just the value for money in terms of land. Obviously, America's massive in comparison. The fact that you can stick two and a half UKs in Texas. America is massive and it's still sparsely populated, which is why you get these opportunities that we just don't get in the UK. And yeah, I want to seize that opportunity because when we came over to America back in May, we had such a good time, had no issues with anybody, and it was fantastic. Certain things were a bit strange. For example, how are you doing, Ben? It's good to see you, mate.
Hi, mate.
Um,
It takes me 24 hours to go from Texas to Texas.
Yeah, from one side of Texas to the other. I mean, I can drive the length of the UK in about 8 hours. So yeah, I can understand that. Because if it's 2.5 times, then it's 8, 16, 20. You're talking, it's almost a full day.
The place that we stayed in last time, so the master bedroom, the walk-in closet,
Yeah.
and the bathroom were about the same size as our bathroom, our 3rd bedroom, and our bedroom combined. Yeah, in the house that we stayed in.
Yeah.
But
Because
I
America
need
is
a bedroom
spacious
downstairs.
and beautiful. Yeah, don't get me wrong. UK is very, very pretty in areas, and then it's an absolute shithole in others. America's got the same problem. But statistically, it's far better. Do you know, driving from Boston down to Tennessee was so peaceful. So peaceful. I wasn't even stressed about it.
Yeah.
Just trees upon trees and mountain ranges. It was amazing. It was so easy. So easy to do. Sergeant Wilkie, I drove from San Diego to New York City. It was 2,900 miles. Was about 4 days straight. So we did Boston, Salem, Sleepy Hollow, down to Annapolis, into DC, down to Virginia, up to Richmond, across to Knoxville, and into Nashville. And I did that drive in the first 6 days.
No.
7.
No.
Because we had 10 days.
weeks.
I thought we had 10 days in Nashville.
No, we had 7 days in Nashville.
Was it?
Yeah. So we did it in 14 days, but it was...
It's more that we had breaks, though. We had a few days here and there. So if you knocked it all out... So, yeah, it was probably similar. That's a lot of hours, though. It's a lot of hours.
Yeah, you broke the driving up.
Yeah.
Although that 7-hour stint didn't seem too bad, actually.
Yeah. If you was to do it with stops at the scenic location to do food spots, it would take about 2 weeks. It probably would as well. It's bonkers. It's so big. It's almost unfathomable.
Yep.
Unfathomable for people in the UK to really see how big America is until they're there. And it's like, holy shit, this place is massive. The fact that you can drive for 2 hours and that's just round the corner. Whereas in the UK, that's 20 minutes.
Okay. So, Jonathan Stevie, we go from one side of Colchester to the other, which is about, from here to the supermarket, is about 3.5 miles.
Yep.
And that takes us 25 minutes.
Yeah. It can take us a bloody age to get anywhere because...
It has been known for it to take us about an hour to do 2.5 miles.
Yeah. The problem with the UK is its density. The populated areas have got too many people in. So the second you've got too many cars, and the problem is that you've also got every bloody household has decided that they want to have 3 or 4 cars, and the infrastructure doesn't support it. The roads don't support it. The car parks don't support it. So the next thing you know is that, you're driving around in car parks because there's just too much on the road. It's just too much on the road. It takes me 3 weeks to do Route 66.
Oh, yeah, because he's going...
Yeah, he's going abroad.
Davey, when are you actually going? What month are you going? Because I know he's going next year, but I didn't know when he was going.
ABD says, how do you feel about soon having the rights to own firearms and be able to protect your family? No problem at all. I mean, I've had enough training. I've had enough training, and I've been there. I've done that. Tam is a different kettle of fish. Tam's a different kettle of fish. Me, I've got zero issue with firearms. Zero. And I've got zero issue with using them.
So I'm not so much anti-gun. I am anti-arseholes that carry the guns or own the guns.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
I do not think that the rules are strict enough. Because you've got a lot of lunatics with guns. Yeah,
but this is another thing. So obviously, Second Amendment, right to bear arms, but this is another point about these fucking fruitcakes that are shooting up schools. The trannies out there that are shooting up schools. This is one of the points with that is that the guys that have got clear mental issues, in my view, shouldn't have access to them.
No.
But yeah.
I mean, and this is the whole point. I'm not
constitutional carry, yeah. So much less paperwork and people are really friendly. Yeah, see, this is the thing. You've got to... will I be at the next Dream Hack in May? Unfortunately, that's too close to our American holiday. So we're actually in America at the end of May. So to go to Dream Hack is just too close. I might be able to do the November one because there's a sizable gap between. And my work's got some funny rules when it comes to being out of the country. So I've got to keep it on the down low. I know Darrell's listening. But certainly the American holiday is going to be 2 weeks out of the country. And they only like it if you're out of the country for 2 weeks and no more. So I'll have to pretend I'm just going to DreamHack in Birmingham, UK, not Birmingham, America or whatever.
Yeah, the only thing that I will say about that is no company has got the right to dictate where you can and cannot go on holiday.
Yeah, I said exactly the same thing. I said there's absolutely zero tax reasons.
Legally, I don't think they can.
No, legally they can't. Legally they can't because the tax thing is bollocks. Fucking any man with a 2-minute fucking check of Google knows it's bollocks.
If they looked up British law, it is actually horseshit. Because otherwise, how would our military be able to serve abroad and still get paid and still pay tax?
Yeah, but that's different. If you're on active deployment, that's different. Because that rule is that no, it's not the same thing. If you, for example, if the army are deployed to a base, that base is decreed as sovereign soil, and therefore you're at home. If you're on a ship, that is sovereign soil, you're at home. So it's not, the armed forces is a bad example. The armed forces is a bad example. But imagine someone who's going out of the country for 6 months to work. They're trying to say that there's a problem.
No, legally you can do it.
Yeah, of course you can.
At some point you just don't pay tax.
Yeah, of course you can.
Once you're out the country for
They don't want the hassle. Midden, brother, how you doing? It's good to see you, my friend.
I'm just going to see if the woofers want in.
Yeah, I need to open this window because it's getting so warm in here. Look at my bum. My bum is amazing. Agents of the government are usually exempt from those rules anyway. Exactly. Armed forces related stuff, there's special exemptions. And to be honest, sounds like embassy rules. A lot of the time for certainly UK military, wherever you go, your basically active duty is like working at home. So there's no real benefit. Now you do get what's called LOA, which is kind of like leave of absence. So that's kind of like extra subsidy for being away from home and being abroad and being away from family and stuff like that. So you get extra pay. And some of it's to do with kind of like the cost of living. So there's kind of like a living allowance. If you're going ashore to spend money and say you're in a country that's twice as expensive as the UK, they will boost up your wages as a result because it's natural to do so. ABD, I had a job offer in United Arab Emirates. Everything would have been paid, would have been 100% tax free. Yeah, in UAE it is. Same with UK if you go across there.
Tom went to the States. He was on American bases or travelling from base to base for 3 weeks. No, 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he wasn't classed as being on sovereign soil, and he was getting $200 a day food
extra
allowance.
Yeah,
And
yeah, but that's different because he's on.
And all the rest.
Yeah, he's on American bases, so that's standard.
And hotels and whatever else they were staying in.
Yeah, it's a subsistence allowance, which is standard for armed forces deployed where there's no UK armed forces present. Break time, so see everyone later at work. If I didn't mention that. You take care of yourself, Jonathan.
Catch you later, mate.
You take care of yourself. Thank you for stopping in, brother. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah. Mearden, that's going to be a wait and see at the moment. We're just seeing how things go.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just checking on things. We're just dipping our toes. Usual stuff, to be honest. Usual stuff.
Yeah, you do not want to know what our 3-week trip cost us. And as much as our food bill was high, our tip bill was
on the last one.
Goddamn expensive. Yes.
Yeah.
It was so much. It was a joke.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is embarrassing.
I've seen a lot. Obviously, we're well adapted to the fact that tipping is a thing in America. Tipping is a thing in most countries. It's not generally a thing in the UK. And especially when you get a bill at the end and it's like, you can do 10, 20, 30%. And they're like almost like bullying you into 30% all the time. It's like, hold on a minute. I've just spent $500 and you want 30%? It's like, holy shit. It's like $150 tip. What the fuck? Is Tombi going to need to go back to dancing for dollars again? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Tax. Because of the added tax on at the end. Do you know what we were flabbergasted the most by? The price of mushrooms.
I'd tell you, I absolutely nearly fell off my perch when 250 grams of goddamn mushrooms was $5 plus tax.
Yeah.
And yes, it was only 6% tax because it was in Tennessee, or 6 or 7% because it was in Tennessee, and not the 11% that you pay in Virginia. It was still like, holy hell.
Yep. No income tax in Tennessee. There's no income tax in Tennessee, which is awesome if I end up moving there and obviously working in America. Because that's going to be like, oh yeah, nice. Obviously they're going to get the taxes somewhere else. They always will.
But what I can't get over is also the land tax.
Yeah.
The land tax is what absolutely 100% makes me laugh. So some of these properties that I've been looking at have been sort of $700 to $1,200 in land tax, and you're looking at sort of 20 acres of land. We've got a postage stamp, and we pay £1,500
Yeah.
a year for our land tax, council tax.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me laugh, is the fact that the taxes are so much less than ours.
Yeah, and a lot less. It's not just a little bit either. It's a lot less.
Actually, we don't have to pay a TV license.
We don't pay one at the minute because we don't actually watch TV.
Yeah, we don't watch.
We've got no ability to receive terrestrial TV. We've got no antennas on the outside of the buildings, none inside the building, and we don't have cable or wireless. So we just got rid of it. Just no. Not dealing with it.
We ditched it. I don't see why we should be paying for the BBC.
I'm just going to let Yanni out.
Well, I can't actually remember the last time that I watched a normal TV programme, probably about 10 years ago. So, yeah, we ditched it. I ditched Virgin because they were overpriced. And, yeah, I mean, they're a bunch of political pricks.
They are indeed.
So, yeah. Oh, health cover, no idea.
How much is health cover going to cost? Good question. It really comes down to the amount of cover you're taking. Health cover insurance USA. It's probably impossible to estimate it unless any of our American friends can spit out what they have for obviously 2 adults. Ja bless! Hold on. Where is it?
Ja bless is in the halls. Oh yeah. Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, we're going back to silly voices.
Yeah, you can go back to your silly voice if you want.
Hello. I only do it because it makes you giggle.
Wagwan, brother. Wagwan.
Oh, yeah.
One being wifey. Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, now she sounds like a fucking dude or a closet fucking demon.
I am a demon.
You are a fucking
Married
demon.
a demon.
You're a fucking leprechaun.
But I've got to be a demon
Why?
to put up with you.
No, you've got to be an idiot to put up with me. So, it's
I
6
was
and 2
actually
threes.
being
6 and 2
polite.
threes.
I was actually being polite. But there we go.
Yeah, you can turn off
no,
demon.
you've got
You
my
can
demon
turn off
voice.
demon voice now. Fucking Jesus. May, God bless, she fucking loves that voice. It has her in stitches because she can't fucking hear it.
I can't hear it at all.
She doesn't know what it sounds like. It's like, yeah.
So I can't have my sound coming
Through your ears.
back into my ears.
Yeah.
I can't take it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can just press the button and make everybody else laugh at me without hearing what I sound like.
So Mirden says on average in California, not California, California, is 1,600 to 2,400. What? A month?
Or a year.
What's that? Is that annually or monthly or twice yearly or what's the frequency? If you... Oh, ABD says a year. Oh, that's fine. Holy shit. That's cheap as chips. No disrespect, guys. I pay more than that in the UK for private.
Yeah,
shit.
the last renewal that he got through was
God bless.
£4,000.
God bless says, I vote she... Oh, fuck off.
There
You...
you go. It's only because he can't take the Cockney accent.
No, it's the fact that you don't sound like a Cockney. You sound like a demon that's gargling 2 balls. It's like, ugh, I got a mouthful of cock. Fucking Jesus. Please turn it off. You do. You sound... Demon wife. She sounds like she's gargling on 2 nuts, man. It's fucking hilarious. It's like she's deep-throating a fucking giant. It's like the BFG's just deep-throating a wife.
Yes, Davey. And,
what's that?
And this is the whole point.
Yeah.
Right, so Davey's saying less than this national insurance.
Exactly.
Well, when you work out how much you pay in national insurance a year...
Who? Me?
You. Would cover both of us and we'd have change.
I can tell you now. Calculate my take home pay. UK. Estimates take home there's a specific one. I can't remember what it's called. Salary calculator. Let's go for that. Click here to get started. The take home calculator. If you know your tax code. 11
For me...
garbage.
For me, it's not worth it.
For a salary of...
Because I retired years ago. So for what I would get in a pension, it wouldn't be worth it.
I get... So it's basically 4,000... So that's $6,000 in national insurance a year.
So that covers both of our medical.
26,000 tax and 4,000... This is pounds. So 26,000 pounds in tax and 4,000 pounds in national insurance. So it's 30,000 plus 20%. So 37,500 thereabouts, or even 30, even if you say 36,000. He's taking out my wages because tax is theft, wankers. Tax is theft. It is. It is. Taxation is theft.
So, I mean, working it out like that, medical and all the rest of it. Wow.
Steel Leg of
21
History
months.
celebrating 21 months of membership. Thanks for everything you have done for me. I wish I could donate this time. I will as soon as I can, so I can pay it forward for all the kindness you've done to me. No worries at all, Steel Leg. You don't have to stress about it at all, mate. You don't have to stress about it at all. How are you doing today? Be blessed. Wish I could stay. I promised Reese she could play some Fortnite on my Xbox. Yeah, no worries, brother. Doing fine, considering, I mean, what's that, 13 odd hours so far?
Yeah.
13 hours and 15 minutes. I'm only basically halfway through. So we are going to be playing some Warzone in a bit. No, I don't think I've played this Warzone, so I'm gonna have to pretend I'm not going to suck. As long as I get a gun and shoot people in the face. I have to pretend. Otherwise, Wilkie will look at me. Yes, we are just looking at houses. Is generally how we spend our Saturday 2Ts. We have a look at houses in America. Tax should be used for the basics, road, fire, and stuff, not pet projects. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that Rachel from Accounts has just basically dropped the UK right in it in terms of fiscal policies.
Oh,
She's a fucking idiot.
So if you dig, and believe me, you have to dig.
Yeah.
If you can see some of the shit that the government pour the taxes into.
Yeah, but
Well,
this is
it just.
this is what they found with the in America.
Yeah, well, they do exactly the same here.
Yeah.
There's millions upon millions going to absolute shit
Yep.
and sponging arseholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
It's all been, let's face it, it's all being spunked up the wall. It's all being grabbed by people to feed the war machine. That's generally, holy shit, have we been raided? All of a sudden, there's 120 people watching over on Rumble.
180. There's 180 total.
Yeah, 120 currently. Holy shit, guys. I just wasn't really paying attention to Rumble. Welcome in, ladies and gents. This is your captain speaking. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. It's the only thing I can think of, brother. It is literally, yes, editor's picks. Editor's picks. Lovely. Thank you very much indeed, Rumblers. You did it. It's because of you guys that that's happened. And plus, we probably bullied Chris, Rick Rack, and the guys to highlight the channel. So we're currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th editor's pick. Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. That's the first time it's ever happened. It's the first time it's ever happened. That is like the best thing since sliced bread. That has made my day. That has made my day.
I will while we're on this this whole editor's pick and that. Right, so I don't normally stream too much during the week.
No,
but now
no.
I'm starting to feel a bit better. What I'm going to do is any stream I do on Rumble, if I get any rants or gifted subs, then
anything
for the next week, so the gaming week,
yeah,
I'm just gonna shove it straight into the charity.
yeah. So for those just joining us, thank you very much indeed. You are joining us 13 hours into a charity stream. So myself and the wife are just doing for the next 10 minutes just the remainder of the 2Ts podcast. We normally do it on a Saturday. We normally talk about news, TV, film, life, talk to you guys, see how you guys are doing, see how we're doing, look at houses, because we're in the process of looking to move to the US. So we're going through the whole process, guys. We're going through the whole process. In a little under 45 minutes, we're going to be joining Sergeant Wilkie with the guys playing some Warzone. Myself, Chef Hernandez, and Pep Killer are going to be Team 13, and we're going to see how well we do. For the rest of the evening, essentially, we're gonna do a few hours of that until everyone's done, and then I'm going to keep on going to the 24-hour mark. We're going to do some more Ark Raiders. So I played Ark Raiders for basically the first 12 hours. because I'm addicted to that game. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you very much indeed for everybody that's just jumped into chat. It's a pleasure to host you on today's date. And yes, today's all about Extra Life charity for kids. So let me bring this up just so that everybody knows what the Extra Life charity is about. So I want to bring up this. So let's make this full screen. Guys, this is what the charity is. I do this. This is my second year doing it. I've got good friends that have been doing it for years. Please take a look and listen in. Listen in.
Whenever a family has a child with an illness, you never know where that journey's going to take you. And we always prayed for a miracle.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long, blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
I've got a story just like anyone else. A wise man said, this too shall pass. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go all the way this time. I'm flying, never coming down. Gonna reach the stars. I'm going high.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, what's the matter with you? I said, you're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips, without knowing. And it progressed from that to she fainted a couple of times. And we thought it was, she's got a virus or whatever. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The cure rate for leukemia is the 80%. When Victoria was told that she had cancer, that's the only time we saw her cry. And Dr. Dreyer walked in and told her that 80%, 85% rate cures. So Victoria accepted that. She said she wasn't worried anymore.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
So during that time, she had some good days, she had some bad days.
When she was sick, she still would put on her cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20 plus years. And I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer. And she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around, 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did.
She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny.
I
like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbuck, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie.
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studio. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
You know, here she is, lying up in bed. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She went around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me, and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
He was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
so much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their 4 walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
In that picture, is one of my most It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
And I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today, so
we'll see
see
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
news at
whatever time it is.
at Victoria's house. Bye.
Yeah, it certainly hits home. Certainly hits home.
I mean, we're fortunate. We've
Yeah.
got a lot of kids, a lot of grandkids, and touch wood, at the moment, they're all in good health. But it's that, always that, it could happen
Yeah.
to any one of us. So doing this little bit every year
Yeah.
to help those families that are not as fortunate as us.
Yeah. It does hit home, and this is the reason why I do this specific charity. I do have a charity work, but this one, bear in mind we have got as many kids and as many grandkids as we have. This one is the one that really matters the most. Really matters the most. and it does hit hard. So I just want to do a couple of shout outs. Justin Martins, $30. Thank you very much indeed to the Extra Life charity, and ABD for 50 gifted subscriptions over on Rumble.
Wow.
Guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I'm
That's
flabbergasted.
amazing.
I'm flabbergasted. Now, I did this for the first time last year. It was the first time I was actually introduced to it, and I was introduced to it through Major Zap, and he was a really good friend. We went through, and he was like, would you guys like to take part? And I jumped at the opportunity to this because it was something that I knew as a gamer I could take part of and take part in to obviously help. And last year was absolutely phenomenal. Last year was bonkers, the success. Davey, thank you for the $50, guys. You keep on excelling. You keep on excelling, and yeah, every year, I know it's the right charity to get behind because the actual hospital that I race for is that same hospital. I'm actually struggling at the minute, which is rare for me. It is actually rare for me. It is actually rare. So milestone completed. Milestone completed, 1250. That means when all of this is done in December, we are going to be adding Tombi t-shirt and hat combo into the giveaway. And we're going to do a round office. Fuck me, Jesus. Around the everybody that's donated, whether it's through Rumble Rants or whatever, all goes into the hat. And everyone has got the opportunity to get some of these presents, some of these gifts or milestones. Yeah, I'm fucking flabbergasted, to be honest. But I thought it was important to show that video because that really does bring it home in terms of what this charity is about. And you have so many gamers this weekend for this week all going ham. No word of a lie, these guys are out there, they're streaming. Just look for Extra Life on Twitter, look for Extra Life on Twitch, YouTube, any of the platforms. They're playing tabletops, they're doing LARPing, they're doing video games. And it's all to raise money, and this little girl basically kicked it all off. Which is why I specifically raised for the Texas Children's Hospital. But guys, ABD, that is fucking phenomenal, man. That is bonkers. That is absolute craziness. And like we say, is that everything that comes into Rumble, gifted or otherwise, YouTube, gifted or otherwise, will all go to the charity to add on. And essentially, that's taken us all the way to basically 1,500 just from ABD. But yeah, thanks for the red rash. Yeah, ABD, mate. I was struggling there. I was struggling. I've come back. It's very. Tam will even tell you. The wife will even tell you. I don't get emotional. I do not get emotional. It's rare for me to do so. It's nothing for kids. Yeah, exactly. And this is why I look at the 24 hours. This is why I look at the 24 hours, and that's nothing for the kids either. So we're gonna.
Yeah, I mean, we do.
Yeah, go for it.
We do more than just the 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's been 2 12s.
We've done 2 12. So essentially, we try and do 2 12s to get to halfway, and then a 24 to finish off. And if we need to, we add another couple of 8-hour sessions in to just get the last bit over the line. But to be honest, the way today's gone, I don't think we're probably going to need to. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Emotion for a good cause is absolutely acceptable. The funny thing is, Steel Leg, you didn't have to, brother. That is absolutely massive. Thank you very much indeed. It is gratefully received, Steel Leg, and it's just hidden behind slingers. message. $5 from Steel Leg of History, a good friend that we've known for quite some time. We went and saw him while we were in America as well. It was a really lovely afternoon to spend with him and his family.
Bit
That is
exciting
much appreciated.
as we left the house.
Yeah, there was a massive fire. One of the houses had caught fire at the end of the road.
Yeah, but all there was emergency vehicle after emergency vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the teams are apparently. Oh look.
Yep. I'm gonna be jumping across shortly, Sergeant Wilkie. So we're gonna wrap it up for the 2Ts podcast, and gonna get ready on the flip side for the Warzone Palooza with Sergeant Wilkie and the guys. So keep an eye on the chat. I'm going to spin this one down, so you'll have an intermission for a little bit of time whilst we wind things down. I'll be back in about 20 minutes with a bit of Warzone with the guys, so don't go nowhere. It's been absolutely fantastic so far. Come and join us for some shooty pew pew. And until then, guys, you look after yourselves. Let me push you out with the outro, and then I'll stick the intro on. So, guys, catch up shortly.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews, but now we must move. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes. Moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny, and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe. Join the squad. There's 2 T's in a pod.